Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're at a bit of a different angle today and I can already tell that I'm not really sure how I'm loving the lighting, but I'll have to see once I get things edited. Today's video I'm going to be going over my 2019 beauty goals. I have quite a few and I've been thinking about these a lot and I really wanted to share them with you guys and get your feedback and support and things like that. These are not like New Year's resolutions like I want to work out more. I did a blog post on that. These are specific goals in regards to my makeup collection, my YouTube channel, things like that. I'm going to try and keep this video relatively short and sweet, but if you have been around here for a while, then you know that's really difficult for me. I am going to start off with YouTube specific type of goals. The first is Sunday to Friday uploads. So taking Saturdays off. So far I'm already failing at that, but that is across both of my channels. So that is 3 videos per week on each channel, and I'm trying to do Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays here and Monday, Wednesday, Friday over on my family channel. Those are the days that my videos have seemed to do the best on those channels, so I'm going to try to stick with that. And then if I could ever get ahead of myself with my uploading, like not be uploading the day of, which is what I'm doing right now. Ideally, I would like for my videos to go live at about 4 p.m. I'm in Atlantic, Canada, so that's like Atlantic Standard Time if you wanted to do like the conversion or whatever. Subscriber wise, although numbers are not important, well, I mean they're important, but they're not the be all end all, and I don't dwell on the numbers. My channel has grown a lot over the last few weeks, and that is thanks to Sarah and doing a collab with me, and I'm so grateful. I've been doing a lot more project panning videos, and the panning community has been so supportive of me as well. So I have seen quite a bit of growth for a channel my size, and I'm so grateful for that. In my ideal scenario, like if I had any control over it, I would love to be over 1,000 subscribers on both of my channels by the end of this year. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That is fine. But I have that number goal as a reminder to myself that you have to work for it, or at least I do. I've had this YouTube channel for over 3 years now, and I'm still very small. A lot of that is due to my inconsistency in the first 2 years of my channel. The last year I've put a lot of effort into it and I have seen the growth. At the beginning of 2018 I did not even have 100 subscribers. I think I had like 60 or 70. So I have seen a lot of growth in the last year due to my hard work. So I'm just throwing the 1,000 subscribers number out there to remind myself that I really do need to work for it, and that's important to me to like relate a number goal to hard work. I'm not like dreaming of that number and like trying to manifest it without putting the work behind it, if that makes sense. And thirdly, in terms of YouTube, is to upgrade my equipment slowly. So last year in 2018 I was gifted by my dad a DSLR camera, and that has made a huge difference in my quality. It is the Canon Rebel T3, so it's an older model, but it's much better than what I was using before, and the quality is also much better than when I use my phone. Even though a lot of phones nowadays have great cameras, the color on my camera, like when it compresses to be put on either my computer or on YouTube, something happens with the coloring and I can't figure it out, to be honest. So that is one thing. I would love to get a ring light at some point this year, as well as an editing software. I have a PC, so I was thinking Wondershare Filmora, but I'm seeing that people are having some issues with the new update, so I'm gonna have to do some more research on that. But those are the main two, a ring light and a better editing software. I'm now going to jump into like beauty specific type of goals, and the biggest one for me is transitioning to cruelty-free beauty. So that is going to include all of my purchases. I don't feel that my collection is big enough, or even that really I have that much of an influence to warrant me either throwing away all of my non-cruelty free beauty. That would be a huge financial hit to me. I like the money is already spent. The support has already gone to the companies, so I really don't feel comfortable in taking that route. And I will also still be sharing those products on my YouTube channel, whether that be through Project Pans, etc. They're not going to be like full-on recommendations, like I recommend you go buy this Revlon, whatever, because they're not a cruelty-free brand, but they will be popping up. I will be wearing them in my videos, things like that, because if I didn't, I film almost every day. I film probably 4 times a week. I'm never going to get through those products if I'm never allowed to use them on days I'm filming, etc. So I will try my best to be very clear what is cruelty free, what is not, in Shop My Stash maybe, or empties, things like that. But I'm only going to be purchasing cruelty free makeup whenever possible, although it should always be possible. But I'm going to try my best. If I make a mistake, then just let me know, educate me. Going cruelty free requires a lot of research, and I've been doing a lot of research over the last year, but sometimes you make mistakes, so I really don't want to be canceled or whatever if I do purchase something that's not cruelty free. Also, I'm filming a haul after this if Wyatt stays asleep, and a friend of mine did hand down to me some Huda products as well as some Sephora collection products, and I do know that those are not cruelty free, but she had already spent her money on them and she was just passing them on to me because she doesn't get any use out of them. So I feel okay with that as well, again because the money's already been spent. That's just my personal views on that. And I do have a specific number to help with my transition as well, because I did my full makeup inventory, which you guys probably should have already seen, so I'll link it up here if it's up already. But I did my full makeup inventory, and when I did that, I included cruelty-free status. So I counted up all of my products that were not cruelty-free. So in my whole collection, and this includes, like, if I have an eyeshadow palette, I include every shade as a single item. I have 192 non-cruelty free products out of 971 products that I have in my collection. Again, that includes every single pan of eyeshadow, of like blush, of whatever. So I count, like, each thing counts as one product. And when I did the math, that means 20% of my collection is non-cruelty free. And that also includes my fragrances, my nail polishes, face masks, body care, hair care. Like, I included every single beauty product that I own that's in my house when I calculated up these numbers. So it's currently at 20%. And by the end of this year, I want that to be 15% or under. If I do not reach that by organically using things up or in my project pans, I will be doing a declutter to at least make it to that point. I know for a fact I have a ton of Sally Hansen nail polishes and Essie nail polishes. Those are not cruelty free. And I'm sure I have a lot of color dupes throughout my nail polish collection. For example, I know a lot of my body lotions are not cruelty free because I have a lot from Bath & Body Works. Bath & Body Works is not cruelty free. So same with fragrances. A lot of fragrance companies are not cruelty free. Therefore, I feel that I have no issue with getting that number down to 15%. I want to do it slowly. I don't want to just hoard all of my non-cruelty free makeup. I am going to make an effort to use things up, but I don't want to just throw things away right away. So I want that number to decrease each year, if that makes sense. So right now I'm at 20% of any beauty product I own. Again, I want that to be 15% or under, and I will keep you guys updated on that. I plan on doing makeup inventories every 6 months, so next January that should be 15 or under, or we will be doing a big declutter series. Secondly, that was a really long goal, sorry. Secondly, I want to hit 19 pans in 2019. I'm kicking this off strong with doing my whole collection project pan. I also have another project pan coming up later this week, hopefully, and that is going to be my Pan Those Eyeshadows project. So that will contribute to this number as well. My collection is relatively big for me, for like an everyday makeup consumer, and I only have one product with a pan in it in my whole collection, and a lot of my makeup looks unused. I am very light-handed with my makeup. I don't like to be wasteful. Like, I'm not going to be one that's like swirling in something and then be like, oh, whoops, I hit pan. Like, no, I don't want to be wasteful. But I think it'd be cool to set that goal and see if I can reach it. Who knows? I am tracking the dollar value of everything that I spend and everything that I use up. And I want my spending to be less than my empties. I don't know if I want it to be with the exception of, I'm going to see in a few months like how things are going, but I think I'm going to say with the exception of BoxyCharm, because that is my little gift to myself. It's only 33 Canadian dollars per month, so I'm not going too crazy. And so I don't know, I'm still playing with that one, but I just want to be using up more than what I'm spending overall. So I'm kind of doing a low buy this year, but not really officially, because I don't really feel like I need an official low buy. I don't go hog wild at Sephora during the sales or anything like that. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not going to blow my husband's money buying 10 different eyeshadow palettes I'm going to use once. So I don't really feel like I need a proper low buy, but I'm definitely tracking the monetary value of the things moving in and moving out of my collection this year. Let me know if you want me to do the Beauties on a Budget series or Makeup Rehab series. Different channels are calling it different things, where monthly I give you an update on where that number is standing, the ins and the outs, and how we're looking for the whole year, if I'm in the green or not. I think that would help to hold me accountable, but if you guys really don't want to watch those videos, let me know. If you think that would be interesting, let me know that as well. I don't want to fit it into my filming schedule if nobody wants to watch it, if that makes sense, since it's something that I'm going to be doing personally anyways, but I think it would help me stay more on track. Lastly, I want to do more project pans this year. I have been obsessed with project panning videos. That's pretty much all I've been watching lately. I haven't been watching hauls or first impression videos, really anything like that, except for if it's from someone who's like my favorite. And I want to jump on this bandwagon, and this will tie into having more empties, hitting pan, transitioning to cruelty free. Like, I can achieve those other 3 goals through project panning as well, and I'd love to share that on here. I love the panning community. Y'all are so supportive and encouraging, and it's just like reignited my fire for YouTube. So I have 4 project pans for throughout the year that I'm thinking of currently, but if you are hosting another project or are interested in seeing me attempt a different type of project, then definitely let me know. I have joined the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group, which is super fun, and one of these projects is a collaboration with them. So the first is my whole collection project pan that I'm collabing with Sarah on. I'm so excited about that project. Pan Those Eyeshadows, which you guys will be seeing coming up. I've already selected those products. Drop 10 by Summer starts at the beginning of spring, and you have 3 months to either or both that was not proper English. Lose 10 pounds and drop 10 products out of your collection as well. That's a fantastic ladies collab. And I also really want to do the Project Pan Roulette that's hosted by Rebecca Morgan and Alexi. I've been loving watching those videos. I know they opened it up to be a big collaboration for the last 2 rounds, but I wasn't introduced to it until the round 4 intros went up, and then it was kind of too late, I felt, and I hadn't fully come to terms with these goals that I have just listed out for you yet. So if they do a round 5 and they have it open for everyone again, I would love to do that. In that Project Pan, there's 50 categories, and they can be like a product you don't like, your most expensive product, things like that, that you choose your products based on, and I think that would be really, really fun. So those are my goals for 2019. I'd love to hear if you have any, or any encouragement for me, what you thought of today's video. I just want this video to be a little chatty, so I would love for you to comment down below. Give this video a like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!